Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a look that I've been wearing a lot recently. I've been kind of going for this technique that I showed you guys in the video, but I've kind of just been using the same crease color but then just changing out the eyelashes and the lid color. Today I decided to go for a kind of rose gold on the lid, and I really liked how it turned out. I usually use like a lighter color, or I will use the Amber Rush from L'Oreal and put that on my eyelid, and I just keep doing this look over and over and over, and I've actually gotten some requests to do this look, and I've been just really obsessed with this look. I've kind of been wearing it when I want something a little bit more glamorous and I want to look more presentable at work, or when I want something really smoky. This is kind of like my go-to smoky eye technique. So I've been really enjoying this look a lot recently, and I also wanted to show you guys in the video that I use the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette. I recently got this from Morphe brushes, and I was like so excited to use it and play with it in the tutorial. And I've just been loving these eyeshadows lately. They're pretty similar to Makeup Geek eyeshadows, except they're more cheaper than Makeup Geek, but they're the same quality, and I just love this palette so much, and I'm definitely so excited and so glad that I got this. I was kind of debating if I should get it or not because it's kind of just a neutrals palette, warm tone palette, but I just love this palette so much, and I like that it has pops of colors in here, and I'm glad that Jaclyn incorporated her colors in here as well. This is also a collab with Shanshortcakebeauty, and I just think her name is so cute. I actually found her channel when I was looking for reviews and swatches of the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar palette, which was back in December, I believe, or maybe she did it before then, but I know I was in the search bar of YouTube and I was just looking out all the swatches because I was debating if I was gonna get it or not. And then when I saw her video, I was like, yes, I need to have this palette, and I need this palette in my life. But literally, if you watch her, you will want to buy everything that she mentions because she just makes it look so good on her eyes and so pretty. She's been showing a lot of ColourPop eyeshadows lately, and she's been making me want to buy everything that she features on her channel. It's crazy, and I just think that she's so talented, and she has the most beautiful red hair. And it's funny because I'm actually a natural redhead, but my hair isn't as bright and bold as hers, but she just makes it look so pretty, and I just love looking at her hair. Every time I watch her videos, I just stare at her hair and her pale skin because she's just so pretty, and she really stands out. And I think her username on YouTube and all her networks, I think it just so matches her because she does kind of look like a strawberry shortcake kind of girl, and I don't know, it's just so cute, and I'm definitely jealous of her username because mine's just kind of boring, makeupbylex. Yeah, definitely go check her out and tell her that I sent you. I will link a link right here with an annotation, and then I will also link her down in the description bar if you guys are interested. Definitely go check her out and tell her that I sent you. She just deserves a lot more subscribers than she already does. She has about like 10 or 11,000 subscribers right now, and she deserves way more. I think all of my 2,000 subscribers need to like stop what you're doing, stop watching this video right now, and go subscribe to her, and then come back and watch this video because she deserves a lot more than she already has. So if you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Hi guys, so I already filled in my eyebrows with my Estee Lauder Double Wear pencil. I have a full-on brow tutorial if you guys want to go ahead and check that out. I'm going to go ahead and start off with the eyes, and I'm using MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I'm putting this all over my eyelids to prep our eyelids for eyeshadow. And then I'm going in with this translucent powder that I never use, so I'm starting to use it for my eyeshadow because I really like how it just gives me a nice smooth base for my eyeshadows to work with. And then I'm going in with my Jaclyn Hill Morphe brushes palette, and I'm going to be taking my favorite transition brush or crease brush with that top orangey brown shade. I don't exactly know the colors of these shadows, like they don't have a name on them or anything that I know of. If you guys know how to tell the colors of these names, please let me know down below, just in case if I do another tutorial. But then I'm taking that darker deep brown, warm brown eyeshadow, and I'm taking that on a smaller crease brush, and I'm just working this into the socket of our crease. I'm not going as high up as that orangey brown color because I want that to be my bridge shade and my transition shade, and this color I just want to deepen it up. And then I'm going back in with that same big fluffy brush and then just blending that out. And then I'm going in with a smaller pencil brush. I think this one is considered a pencil brush because it has a pointed tip to it, but this is from Crown Brushes, and I'm taking that deep dark chocolate burgundy color, and I'm just like basically carving out my crease because I really want my crease to stand out. And then I'm going to go back in with that smaller crease brush and then just blend that out from inner corner to outer corner. I really want this look to be very smoky and blended out, but I really want the crease shade to stand out the most because I have hooded eyes and I really like my crease to stand out a little bit more, and this is the technique I've been doing recently. Then going in with that gold color, I'm taking that on a Naked 3 brush that came in one of my Naked palettes, and I'm just using that flat shader side, and I'm packing this on my eyelid, and I'm not going past my crease. I like to do my crease colors first, that way it gives me a guideline of where to stop. As you guys can see where that burgundy shade is, I'm not going any farther than that. And then I'm going in with that same pencil brush and that deep dark chocolate burgundy shade, and I'm just going back over my crease with it, and then I'm blending all those colors together with the smaller crease brush. For my brow bone color, I'm just going to take that white color in this powder that I never use, and I'm just using that to set my eyebrow or brow bone. And then I'm going in with my two favorite primers. This is a Rimmel Fix and Perfect and the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. I usually put the Fix and Perfect one first by Rimmel and then go in with the Too Faced one, and I focus this basically in my T-zone, and I never put this like on my chin or my cheeks because I feel like it just breaks me out, and I'm really sensitive on those areas. And then I'm going in with my two favorite foundations at the moment. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus and then the Double Wear Foundation from Estee Lauder, and I'm taking that with a beauty blender and then just buffing that into my skin. I really love the effect the beauty blender gives because it just makes your skin look flawless, and I'm obsessed with beauty blenders. I never use a foundation brush since I've gotten my beauty blenders, and I like this combo together because it just gives me a really full coverage, flawless foundation look. And then I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix concealer, and I'm just putting that underneath my eyes. Actually, no, this is Pro Longwear concealer, I'm sorry. And I'm just using that beauty blender on the other side to blend out that concealer. So right now I'm going to kind of explain the technique that I've been liking recently. So I'm going to go ahead and take my airspun powder to set my foundation, but what I really like to do is take my foundation sponge or beauty blender sponge while it has my foundation on it, where it's kind of still wet, and I kind of just dab it into the powder, and then I pat this underneath my eyes and all over my face, and I feel like this just controls the oils so much. I don't know if it's the foundations I'm using or this powder or this combination, but lately I've been loving this foundation routine that I've been doing, and it just makes me matte every single day, all day long. And I was like literally so impressed with this powder when I first got it, and thanks to Patrick Starr, my skin no longer looks oily and greasy within 3 hours. And then I'm going in with my Hoola bronzer by Benefit and a Real Techniques brush, and I'm just carving out my cheeks, and then I'm going to go in with my Estee Lauder sculpting brush and chisel out my cheeks just a little bit more because I like my contour to be really sharp when I'm doing a really smoky eye for some reason. But I'm going to go ahead and blend it out so it's like sculpted, but it's not unblended, if that makes sense. Then going in with a MAC 215 brush, I believe this one is. It is basically like a small definer brush, and I'm taking that dark brown shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just lining my under eyes with this. I really like doing this step because I just think it brings out the eye color that you have, and it just makes it look really smoky and sultry, and I just love doing this. And then I'm taking that light brown orangey color, and I'm just blending this with that same pencil brush, and I'm literally just blowing this out from inner corner to outer corner. And then I'm taking this light champagne color and then just putting that in the tear duct of my eye, because although I do want this look to be very smoky, I don't want it to look like I'm a raccoon, so I really wanted to brighten up that inner corner, and this just does the job. And then I'm going in for blush with my Rockateur by Benefit, and I'm obsessed with this blush. I usually always use it a lot around the summertime because it is just the prettiest rose gold color. And then I'm going in with some false eyelashes. I meant to use my Ardell Double Up 203 lashes, but I actually ran out of them and I didn't have them, and I love using those eyelashes with this look. It just looks so pretty. So if you do try out that look, use the Ardell 203s with this look, and I guarantee you will fall in love with the look. These lashes are kind of like just boring and basic to me, but I still wanted to use some type of false eyelashes, so I went ahead and used these. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline small mascara brush. I don't know exactly the name of this one, but it has a small little brush, and I like using this for my bottom eyelashes, and I went ahead and set my top with it as well. And then I'm going in with MAC lip liner in Soar, and I'm just lining my whole lips with this. I really like this color. I recently got this from MAC not that long ago, and I've been really liking MAC lip liners. And then I'm going in with a favorite lipstick of mine. This is actually my mom's lipstick, and she actually gave it to me because I saw it in her makeup collection and I was obsessed. So she gave it to me, and I tried it on, and I love it with this lip liner. I keep wanting to say eyeliner, but that is the finished look. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys really enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out all my social media to be updated on when I upload my videos. And don't forget to check out Shanshortcakebeauty's channel and subscribe to her as well. Give her a big thumbs up and tell her that I sent you, and I will see you guys in my next video very, very soon. Bye.